You know, every time I hear the term good vibe, it feels good. So everything that brings goodness and positivity and acceptance and understanding, that's good vibes. My name is Margaux Cortez, and I'm a few things. I'm a radio DJ for 99.5 Play FM. We're a top 40s pop station. Very good vibes, actually. We're all about positivity and family friendly. Today, I'm also an art director for an online beauty site. It's content, editorial, and e-commerce. I also am a voice actor. So I act and dub movies that are in other languages. It just started from my interest in everything. I'm a drain of all trades, and I'm very adventurous. I like trying things for myself, experiencing things for myself. So when it came to radio, I was at a point I was actually working at my friend's startup creative agency, and I was into hosting, and I really enjoyed hosting events. And I asked my other friend in marketing, how can I get more gigs to be a host? And he said, well, get on radio. You love music. I grew up in music. I love listening to music. So with you just loving music, being able to speak well, having an American English accent, you'll be rare in the Manila radio scene. I told myself weekends will mainly be with my family. It's just a necessity. I'm a very family-centered person. Moved out here with my family, so it's kind of hard for us not to be around each other. But it really is about time management, and that's something the past, 3 years I've told myself to focus more on. Being a part-timer and a freelancer, you really need to be able to manage your time properly, and make sure you have a calendar, make sure you're staying on top of everything, and you're punctual, because it's discipline, it really is. When I moved here, I think that was like the biggest challenge because, people would say, well, it's not that big of a deal because you're Filipina and you're moving to the Philippines, so it's not a culture shock. But it was a complete culture shock for me. It was a challenge for me because when we moved here, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but because I was into music and acting, and a lot of titos and titas will be like, you should do this, you could be an artista, you could da-da-da, and they'll hype up the idea. And then you get here, and it's really not that easy. It's not easy unless you know people. Yeah. That challenge, and me being such a social person, because my cousins would take me out, and they would invite me to hang out with their friends, but it's still like, not that I didn't vibe with my cousins. I love them and their friends, but it just wasn't me. Yeah, and like the culture, the humor, the conversation that I grew up in, and what I'm used to. A big thing is to not expect so much of yourself that you have to always keep it together, because breakdowns are gonna happen, sad times are gonna happen. Just don't let them manifest in you. Let it happen for a moment or two, maybe a night, when you just gotta be like, what is going on with my life? And then when you let all that out, focus on the good. Focus on how you could progress. Focus on what can better your situation. So much makes me happy. My family, God, people, laughter, music, dancing. I could dance forever. I could dance forever. Yeah, seeing people help each other out. People helping me out, it's just, just people being communicative and just being there for one another. That makes me happy.
Good vibes is, it's positivity, obviously. I guess living in that space it's kind of like a choice. It's not the delusional kind of, oh, just gotta be positive. No, it's like, it's acknowledging, it's kind of like yin and yang.